But when I was looking and I swatched them in the store, I was like, what is this? This ain't enough. Like, and Milani was like, make it enough. Milani told the girls, make it enough, okay? Make it stretch. Thank you for clicking on my video. So how y'all doing today? How y'all doing? So in today's video, I'm basically just telling y'all, showing y'all my personal opinions on some of my favorite matte foundations for us oily girls. If you're a dry girl, you're welcome to stay, but be sure to hit the subscribe button before you continue. And if you're an oily girl like me, then this video is especially for you. So let's start off by saying that some of these products are drugstore, maybe one or two, I'm gonna be honest, and most of them are high-end products. If you don't mind spending a coin, then go ahead and jot some of these down. I will leave them in the description box, but don't even think about skipping over this video to get to the products that I'm gonna be mentioning, because a lot of y'all that be skipping through the video, at some point you gotta grow up. Okay, you gotta grow up at some point. Okay, don't take the easy route out. Okay, go ahead and watch it until the end and do not skip through. Be sure to subscribe and like this video while you at it, girl. Okay, so let's do it. So I first off want to start by mentioning the foundation that I am wearing today on my face. This is the Hourglass Vanish foundation. It is a matte foundation, of course, and it is so beautiful, y'all. I'm wearing it today and I have mine in the shade Natural Amber. It has a very wide shade range. If you are on the deeper end or the lighter end, you probably will have a good chance at finding a shade in this brand. This particular foundation costs $56. Okay, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. It's $56. Okay, so if you're willing to spend the coin, spend the coin. But if you're not, then you might want to look in another direction. But this is a very beautiful foundation. It holds up all day, and I had this foundation on for a total of about 4 or 5 hours right now so far, and I haven't touched up yet, and I am so oily. So I haven't touched up yet, and every time I wear this foundation, it usually holds up until I'm ready to go to sleep at night. And I lay down around like 10 o'clock. So yeah, this foundation holds up really good. Next, I'm taking the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Finish Foundation. It is $38. And y'all seen me do a video on this the other day. If y'all don't watch that video, go and watch that video. I'll leave it linked below. But it is a beautiful foundation, and it is a matte velvet finish. So it makes your skin look so like airbrushed and just smooth. Like, I'm all for a smooth finish because I think it makes the makeup look really natural, and eventually throughout the day it creates a healthy glow instead of like a just hot greasy mess. So that's a really good foundation. Like I said, I use this foundation all the time. It has a very wide shade range, so if you are looking for a foundation that has a good shade range, y'all can definitely find a good shade in Makeup Forever. So next, y'all know it won't be a video without mentioning my Estee Lauder Double Wear, and it is literally double wear. You can put this foundation on at 6 o'clock in the morning and then take it off at 6 o'clock the next morning. I hope you don't do that. But if you do, it is what it is. But you can literally wear this foundation for a full 24 hours and it will still look seamless. I have literally fell asleep in this makeup before and woke up the next day and my makeup still looked matte and like seamless. The makeup still looks seamless after all that time. Like, when I tell y'all, I do not have no type of shine. I don't have to touch up nothing when I wear this foundation. Like, it is so beautiful. You can find this at Sephora. You can find it in like Macy's at the Estee Lauder counters. You can find it in Ulta. That foundation is $43. If I didn't mention it before, it is $43. So it is on the high end, but that's a foundation that's totally worth it. If I were to ever recommend a foundation to anybody who's looking for a good shade range and matte, like holds up all day, I would always recommend Estee Lauder because it is one of my favorite foundations. I don't think I ever get over the foundation. It's one of the only foundations that I have a decent match in. The foundation, the shade that I have is 5W 1.5 Cinnamon, and it's a warm neutral olive. I don't know if I'm a olive, but I do know that I'm warm neutral, and that is one of the closest matches that I have in foundation. Y'all know how hard it is for me to find a foundation match. So that is, it has a decent shade range. So next, I want to mention the Cover FX Power Play Foundation. I have mine in the shade N80. This foundation costs $44. It is on the higher end, so once again, if you ain't willing to spend that coin, girl, don't spend that coin. Very beautiful foundation. I do have it swatched on my hand already. It blends into my skin like a freaking dream, as y'all can see. I got put onto this foundation from Alyssa Ashley. She was always mentioning the fact that one of the closest shades she could find was in Cover FX. So I was like, let me try Cover FX, because that's one of the same problems that I have with foundations. Either it's too orange if it's warm, or it's way too ashy if it's cool, of course. So when she mentioned Cover FX and talked about their shade range and how they hit a lot of the shades that a lot of people miss, I was like, oh yeah, I definitely need to check them out. And when I tell y'all, this foundation right here, this right here, like, and it's so pretty. Like, I love the aesthetic of this bottle. Like, it's so sleek, but it's so simple and subtle, but it makes a big statement for me. I don't know what it is, but this is a very good foundation. And like I said, I have it in the shade N80. Next, I want to mention my Fenty Beauty foundation. I have it in the shade 350, 370, and 385. 385 is my summer shade. It's a little too dark for me right now, but I don't have a perfect shade, so I switch between those three. This foundation costs $36. It's on the higher end, but it's on the more affordable higher end. This is a foundation that stays matte all day long. I love this foundation. It lasts from the morning till night, and it goes well. It pairs well with a lot of makeup products. You can pretty much, you know how some foundations don't really pair well with certain primers. This foundation can pretty much be paired with any makeup product that you have, and it is going to come out seamless. Like, this is one of the best matte foundations I ever tried, and no wonder that it's one of the best sellings with Sephora, because it has a wide shade range. Y'all know with Fenty Beauty, it covers from the fairest to the fair to the deepest to the deep. It covers a whole lot of skin tones, and it's a good product overall. Like, it's just a really good product. Next, I'm taking my Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. I have it in the shade Churro. This foundation costs $36. I think I'm mentioning only one affordable foundation, but it was kind of easy for me to find my shade, because it does have a wide shade range. It has a good shade range, and it literally is true to the name. Like, it gives you like a filter effect. Like, it leaves your skin looking photo ready. When I wore this foundation for the first time, I was so in love, y'all. I couldn't get over how healthy and good my skin looked. Like, the undertones are on point. When they say neutral, they mean neutral. When they say cool, they mean cool. When they say warm, they mean warm. Because when I tried Toffee, I believe was the shade before this that I originally tried, and it was golden. Y'all, that shit was golden. Like, it had me looking yellow in the face. Like, but I like that because they really are being truthful with the undertones. And if y'all know anything about foundation, sometimes the foundation might not be perfect, but if the undertone is okay, you can kind of finesse it, you can kind of make it work. So that's one of the things I'm big on when I'm foundation shopping. Now, because it is so hard for me to find a foundation shade in a lot of brands, I usually like to stick with certain brands that I know is gonna kind of come through for the girls. But I gave it a try for the 10th time, the umpteenth time actually. I tried out Nars Soft Matte. I've tried Nars Radiant. I've tried the Soft Matte. I've tried the Sheer. I do not have a foundation shade in Nars. I do have to make it work regardless of what shade it is. I have this in Tahoe Medium Deep. This foundation costs $40. So it is on the expensive side. You can find this at Ulta, you can find it at Sephora, and you can also shop it online. But like I said, I don't have a shade match in NARS, so I do have to make Tahoe work. It's a little too yellow. Cadiz is a little too pink. Maria, however you pronounce it, that one was way too olive. So it's literally like I don't have a shade regardless. I hope they were to come out with a shade after Tahoe in the tan section, but more so like a warm neutral, you know, for, you know. I do appreciate the fact that they have some olives because Moray is a warm olive. But I guess the time that I tried it, I may give Moray another chance. But the time that I tried it, it must have been in the winter because it just pulled super duper green on me. I tried to insert a picture, but it looked super duper green. But I don't have a shade in Nars. I hope that they come out with something maybe after Tahoe. It is time for y'all to release some new shades. Yeah, it's time for y'all to release some new shades. Y'all ain't slick. So if they were to come out with something right after Tahoe and make it like a warm neutral, y'all will have my money. Y'all can get my money. Just give me what I want. Just give me what I want. Y'all can get my money. Fair trade. Last but not least, y'all, I'm sorry to say it, but this is the only drugstore foundation that I can honestly say I like, because let's be honest, the Milani does not have a good shade range. I thought I would be able to find a shade in Milani, but when I was looking and I swatched them in the store, I was like, what is this? This ain't enough. Like, and Milani was like, make it enough. Milani told the girls, make it enough, okay? Make it stretch. Because we not giving you nothing else. That's all you getting. So I had to sadly pass on Milani and e.l.f. and all the other ones. And I ended up going for the L'Oreal Infallible. Now, honorable mention. I will mention the Maybelline Fit Me, but I don't know if it's sometimes the setting powder that I use, but sometimes it does not stay matte all day. It'll get kind of dewy, oily in my T-zone area. But the foundation got super duper oily throughout the day, so I was like, I don't know if this is as good as I thought it was. I found myself reaching for the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I have this in the shade Cream Cafe. It is a beautiful shade, a beautiful match. Let me just show y'all what this looked like. This foundation costs $12.99, so it is the most affordable product that I mentioned throughout this whole entire video. But if you are looking for a really good drugstore foundation, I would suggest the L'Oreal Infallible over any other drugstore foundation, like I said, because, I mean, for oily girls, I am talking about oily. Because Neutrogena has some good foundations, but they're more so geared towards the dry skin girls. So if you're looking for a matte foundation, it is a 24-hour wear foundation. The finish is beautiful. Like, basically, if you were looking for a dupe for the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin, the L'Oreal Infallible is a really, really, really good dupe for this foundation. It gives you the same finish. This, of course, is a matte velvet finish, and this, of course, is a matte velvet finish. So it pretty much gives you the same type of finish, except it's it's $30 cheaper. So, of course, if you don't want to spend all that money, you can always go to Walmart, Target, whatever, and get you a bottle of L'Oreal Infallible. Beautiful shade range, beautiful finish. I love this foundation. So, yeah, y'all, I'm about to wrap everything up. I'm about to lay down, watch me a good movie, about to finish drinking my wine. And as y'all can see, yeah, I'm just in the holiday spirit. I got my Christmas tree lit up. My Christmas tree looking a little skinny right now. She look like she need a little help. But don't worry, because I'm going to go get some more ornaments, and we really going to deck this thing out. So, yeah, I'm about to just relax, y'all. Like, the weather is changing. It's like, it's going to be 30-something degrees for the next few days in my city. So, I am not a winter girl, okay? I'm a summer baby. So, I do not do the cold weather. But I'm about to make the best out of this situation. I'm about to snuggle up, watch me some movies, and I might make me some chili. So yeah, y'all let me know if y'all really did enjoy this video. If y'all will go pick up any of these foundations, any of these products. If you did enjoy, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Come back and watch your girl. Come chill with me, come sit with me, come do all that with me. Go ahead, join the family, and I'll see y'all lovely, beautiful, beautiful people in my next video. Mwah.